Browns veteran offensive lineman Joel Bitonio, after the win against the Dolphins yesterday, talked about a message that head coach Kevin Stefanski delivered earlier in the week to the entire team.
Yeah, we had a little intensity on Monday. I think it was just frustration kind of boiling over, but he was intense and, laid out expectations for us, especially on offense. And I think the guys answered the bell, but I've never lost faith in him. Since I've been here, I think it's my 6th year with him now. And when things get tough, he makes a stand and he puts us in the best position possible. So it was a little intense, like I said, but I think he answered the bell and the team answered the bell for him.
Yeah, Kevin, Joel was telling us after the game about your sort of fiery, intense speech that you gave on Monday to sort of set the tone and get the offense rolling a little bit. Was this something that you don't normally do? Was this different than your usual team meeting to set up a week?
Joel's not supposed to tell you that, Mary Kay. Yeah, listen, there's times when you message to your football team, or I should say this, I message the football team every single day, and there's sometimes you use different tools to get their attention.
And have you ever been that intense? The way he described it is that you gave it to them pretty good.
The Philly comes out every once in a while, yes.
Lance, two things. The way they played is a pretty good indication that the coach has not, quote, lost the locker room even a little bit.
Yeah, if you look at two teams that were 1-5, there's an example of a team that is in shambles, and the team is doing their own thing with the Miami Dolphins, and then what you had with the Cleveland Browns. So two things that I got really excited about. You and I were talking about sometimes stepping outside your boundaries. Now, the Browns have success, and through all this turmoil, Kevin Stefanski has never changed who he is. He's never changed his demeanor. But to go in on a Monday when you don't change your demeanor and you don't do those things, and then you raise your voice like that, it has impact. So he's not all over the field. He's not reactionary. He's not knee-jerk. He's not emotional. Those things don't work for Kevin Stefanski. Some coaches, it does work. Everybody's got to stay to who they are. And I appreciate that out of Kevin Stefanski because, when things go bad, you want him to lose his mind. But that's not his style. But what that does, it allows him to go in on a Monday, get after his guys a little bit, and they take it because they know it's out of character for him. So, again, talk about a coach that's been on the hot seat. He answered the bell. They did some different things on both sides of the ball. Special teams were better. I don't care who they played. They played well, and that's all that matters, and then you move on to the next one.